here we go. Another day. Just going ahead and sharing that on YouTube. It's that time. It's like I would like something in the background, but I can't really seem to get all my sound systems and playlists together. So, oh well. But I'm going to start this timer. Let's see if I got it right. Dun-dun. I think so. That's what I'm going to change. All right, should be good. So, hey, another day to sit here and do some meditation together. Ooh, I got to change a sign on my door. One moment. All right, there we go. Let the other folks in the house know that I'm occupied at the moment. Just a little common courtesy. So hopefully I can hear this thing, but either way, here we go. Thanks for joining today. There's no music or anything in the background, and it's not a guided meditation. I'm Trey, Broken Path Shaman, and we're just going to meditate here today, 20, 30 minutes, and no sounds in the background, and just go at your own pace. All right. Thank you. Namaste. Oh, yeah. If you have questions, go ahead and put them in the chat, and I'll answer them at the end. Ah, very subtle. While I breathe, I work on the inhale and I try and let the exhale be a relaxed, just releasing of the air from my lungs. I like to call the windbag. But at the top of the inhale, I seem to find the correct form for my body, like the correct posture to be in. I always think of like those kind of tropes where they're like, oh, yeah, sit up straight, stand up straight, chest out, da da da. When I inhale, actively inhale, at the top of that, I know exactly where that is. Like, I don't know, I've done martial arts in the past, and you'll have somebody come behind you and tell you to, put your butt down or in or whatever. It comes naturally at the top of the breath. So, really, that's that intuition, right? Just feel what's happening when you breathe. When you do that whole cycle of breath, what changes, right? Because for me, breath changes. And I think of it like yang on the inhale, so it's uh, active, and then yin on the exhale, where it's relaxed. Oh, yeah. And also lengthening the spine at the top of the breath. I suggest everyone feel the muscles at the edges of their mouth, at the corners of your lips, and stretch those muscles to the sky, really activating the bravest muscles in our body. I'm gonna go ahead and switch. Kind of sit in like a butterfly position, but be gentle. I've been in prayer position for a while, so be gentle coming out. Uh, I'm sure all that restricts blood flow, and you just don't want to be too quick. Because, we love ourselves just like we love everything else. And we don't want to hurt it being jerky or jerking ourselves around. Plus, what's the rush? The fun is in the journey. I get to feel my body a little bit more if I take some time to transition into another posture, right? Like if I jump real quick, I miss all these opportunities getting there fast. So, good reminders in all things that the journey and how quickly we take the journey, slowly or balanced we take the journey, can be equally or more important than the destination. It's like we can learn so much from inside our bodies just as much as we can learn from a book. It's different info, though. I'd be hard pressed to think we're going to learn physics meditating, but not everything is about the hard sciences. Was that all understanding and enlightenment? It's not necessarily about just hard sciences. And not saying that I'm enlightened, uh, but I do want to share with you. So when I sit down in what I call this butterfly position, unless somebody lets me know what it really is called, I'll keep calling it butterfly position. But I just want to show you what I'm talking about. So I just kind of have my feet together, not a cross leg style, but just like, yeah, like a butterfly. And the goal for me is I have just so much mass in my shoulders and just have really big shoulders that I'm trying to relax my shoulders and really get to it through the breath, right? So, meaning that when I have on the inhale, very active, and then on the exhale, very relaxed, but holding as much of that peak activity as I can. If that doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. Just breathe deeply, and at the top, everything should be kind of at its perfect position, whatever perfect means to you. All right, so entering into kind of the third part of the meditation. I only say that because that's become like my third pose during the meditation is to stand. When we stand, I'm told to remind you to be grounded. So stand, be grounded, really draw in that breath, feel everything, taste everything, smell is part of taste. Just really be present in that inhale as you stand and whatever sensations that may bring. So, love the breath. Let's go to it. Nothing but to do it. Sometimes belches come out. When I think of my feet being grounded, I really start with my big toe. And I say start, eventually you want all edges, all the pads of your feet, the heel of your foot, both feet, to really be firmly planted, grounded, rooted, centered into the ground. But for me, it really starts with that heel to big toe connection, and then it spreads out, fans out from there. right, so good times, good times. Uh, Thank you again for joining me in this meditation. Happy to share the space with you. Um, I always feel better at the end of it. I mean, you should. That's what all the books say. The science supports it. But it's nice to have a few of those good memories of, being in serious pain for me personally. And then just having like a kind of a slow moving day and then hit meditation at the end of that feeling like so just relaxed and fulfilled again that I'm ready to just head out there and hit the rest of the day. So I know for most of us, especially in the United States, every day feels like yesterday, and tomorrow feels like yesterday, and yesterday feels like tomorrow. Groundhog's Day all over. But don't forget, every day is different, whether you want to admit it or not. All right. Namaste. Thank you so much. Love you. Glad you can make it. No questions today. Oh, yeah. You can also find me on Twitter as BP_shaman. Broken Path Shaman seems to be working in most places.